Welcome, welcome all. This is Megan Monroe, and I am here to present to you the Wealthy Apprentice Protocol. I am so grateful that we have come to this moment, this time of revelation, this time of embracing the self, right, and expanding into what it is that we're called to do. I don't know about you guys, but just go ahead and let me know in the comments. How many of you guys have been on a journey over the last 3, 5, 7, maybe 20 years? Of just ascending to the point where you are aware of yourself, you know yourself, and now you're really truly ready to become all that you are, right? You're ready to embark on the journey of all that you are. And that is what I am here to do with you, is to show you how I personally, as well as my mentors and my partners, have turned just being all that we are, just being ourselves, and expanded that into being the seed, the root, the core of our wealth, and how everything that we do is a monetizable moment, not because of greed or a desire to have monetary gain, but because we're in complete alignment in a divine state of flow that allows all things that we desire to see manifested in our reality come to us without resistance, come to us without challenges. Why? Because we know ourselves, and when something comes to us that's meant for us, we recognize ourselves in that thing, and we know how to do what we need to do with it to get what's supposed to come out of it or through it or with it, because of the fact that we prepared ourselves and our household to be ready for the moment when we encountered our destiny. And I want to share this with you. This was something a wise woman once shared with me. And she shared with me that we encounter life-changing moments at least 3 times a week. At least 3 times a week. And the mass majority of the time that we are left in the same way that we were before we encountered that moment is because we lacked preparation. And so my job here is to allow you the space to walk beside me and those that have elevated me to the point that I am. Those that are a part of crafting and designing our co-collaborative futures. And introduce you to the way that the affluent flows, so that you can embrace all that you are, relax into living in your truest expression, and truly create what it is that you desire to see in your life. Welcome to the Wealthy Apprentice. So the preface of this, and I covered it a little bit in my introduction, wealth is an accumulation of wellness. Become first mentally wealthy, emotionally wealthy, physically wealthy, and as a product of the process, you will naturally become financially wealthy. It is an attraction process. When you align yourself, when you understand how to manage your wealth, when you know who you are internally and have mastered yourself, then you know how to have healthy relationships to everything that comes your way. And there is nothing that cannot be yours. There is nothing that you did not create that came to you. And that is what it truly means to be in good relationship. Get it? How you relate to the thing that has come across your way in the sea of life. And so I'm really excited to share with you this program. This is handcrafted from my own heart, from my own process, my own experiences, and the experts and the mentors and the entrepreneurs and the eccentric, beautiful people who have come across my timeline and chosen to share parts of themselves with me to expand myself to the level that I'm at, so that I can in turn reach my hand out and bring you up with me. So a little bit about who we are. We are a powerhouse entrepreneurial ecosystem designed to educate and elevate luxury entrepreneurs, influencers, investors, brands, and businesses. Wealthy Woman Entrepreneurs is a community of the industry's leading thought leaders, experts, and educators coming to curate a space jam-packed with actionable information with implementable steps. Our objective is to give birth to power-packed brands built on foundational principles that ensure success while your brand is being built, launched, and scaled. Together we are better, and together we enrich the entrepreneurial communities around us as we develop and expand into the successes we are all inevitably becoming. Welcome to the community, and let's begin growing together. So, I wanted to say one of the things, the thing, okay, not one of the thing that has that I wanted to say singularly, singularly, um, that has singularly impacted my life. Praise God, I got that out. Was this phrase, your network determines your net worth. When I understood that I could be the person that connects people, and that if I understood that my platform and the audience that I built and the expertise that I gained, just my platform alone, allocated a place for partnerships, that with the right paperwork in place, I could simply live by existing. I could simply earn my wealth by existing because I understood the PPP process. Okay, platforms, partnerships, and paperwork. If you guys can create a platform for somebody to accelerate their life by being in a company with you, by being your company, right? Or being in a company with you, partnering with you, petitioning what you say needs to happen and what you oversee in a partnership. You could be connecting two people, right? And know how to write your paperwork properly with your team. That you're letting a business deal happen and you're collecting interest, and like Beyonce said, right? Pay me in equity, you guys. So I want you to understand that when you understand the PPP, these 3 Ps will change your life, because when you can sit at the table, you could be an everyday person, but because you were the apprentice of somebody who sat at the table with billionaires like myself, and you said, hey, I know something that can actually solve the problem that you're facing, because all we do is solve problems for profit, okay? And you help billionaire 1 and billionaire 2 come to a multi-billion-dollar deal, and you are written into that contract, your life can change forever simply because you are aware of the PPP formula: platforms, partnership, and paperwork. So what is the protocol? Unlock the algorithm of living a modern, luxury, and sustainable designer lifestyle. An apprentice is usually a minor bound in due form of law to a master to learn from him his art, trade, or business, and to serve him during the time of his apprenticeship. See, the problem with the way the world is set up right now is that we are stuck in a coaching industry where people who have been coached by a coach but have never been a player on the field are the ones who are teaching people out there how to coach coaches to coach coaches. That has to stop, and it has to stop this year. Because the way that our world is shifting in 2023 will only allow for masters of their crafts, will only allow for the jack of all trades, okay? You need to have a trade. You need to have skill sets. You need to have an art. Whether your art be of affluence, right? And you're able to exemplify and embody what it means to be a woman of affluence and a woman of character and a woman of community and a woman of platforming and a woman of protocol and a woman of paperwork and a woman of partnerships, right? You need to be walking next to people who know how to make money just by existing. We're done with the hustle. We're done with the grind. We're done with all that. But the thing about the coaching industry is it took away the reciprocity between the master and the apprentice, between the teacher and the student. See, the end of this definition, which comes from the Black Law Dictionary of Law itself, states that is to serve him during the time of his apprenticeship. And let me tell you something, I never received anything from a mentor if I had not served first. And so I will be calling you guys into a place of service of yourself, so you can walk beside me where I am handling these high-level positions, so you know how you need to be positioned. I'm going to be showing you how to handle these high-level protocols so that when it comes to you utilizing your position to facilitate your prosperity, you know what protocol to put in place. And so phase 1, you're going to define your area of affluence. You're going to select your service and establish your estate. Phase 2, you're going to plan your ascension, expand your digital real estate, and create your credibility. Okay? Phase 3, you're going to curate visibility, build your tribe, and systemize culture creation. Phase 4, you're going to deploy your community. You're going to encourage participation through leading by example, and you're going to engage in your own self-created economy. You're going to engage in your own self-created economy. You're going to establish your business essentials by structuring your business, registering your business with your state, getting your business phone number, your business virtual physical address set up, your EIN, employee identification number with the IRS. You're going to get your 411 and other listings, business credit, understanding your market, finding your niche, market research, research tools, and knowing how to get your DUNS number and registered so that your business is perfected in the sea of commerce. You're going to be able to tap into what you'll get, which is our legal templates, business planning, marketing strategies, vendor sourcing, content strategies, brand collaboration, giveaway participation, influencer marketing, page traffic, web design, graphic design school, brand architecture, and development protocols, marketing research, scaling processes, monetization blueprints, order fulfillment procedures, sales strategies, social media marketing matrices, customer service processes, personal growth wisdom, pre-scheduling, funding resources, and so much more. You guys are going to have guides that are already pre-ready for you. The minute that you sign up, you're going to have access to these resources so you can dig in and take action. I know because this was a divine impartation that I received when I started building this protocol at the end of this year, and how I decided that we were going to launch and that I was going to step up in this time and do the $12 billion in donations for the students that come in and wish to own the scholarship program. And what I realized was that so many of us spent last year working and essentially mining wisdom, right? Knowledge applied, mining wisdom through tough situations. And a lot of you guys may feel like you literally lost a year of your life to other people's stresses on you, other people's momentum over you, other people's definitions of what you should be doing at any given time. And what the revelation that I had about this program is that within the first 7 to 14 days, you guys are going to be able to take so much clear action. You're going to have so much clarity that you're going to be able to give yourself back your 2022. All the promises that you made to yourself, they can be answered within a few moments of compressing timelines with protocols and processes that actually work and get you where they're supposed to go. And when you follow somebody who acts in wisdom, applied knowledge, that's what wisdom is. Wisdom is applied knowledge, not a coach, someone who studied, right? You have business, you have non-owning business, you have non-business owners teaching business college, okay? Teaching at the university about business, but they have never done business in their life. Or you can come out here and you can grab these processes, these explanations, these blueprints, these questionnaires, these workbooks that are specifically designed for people like you, people like me. When I first started, these were the processes that I built. I was built from the ground up, literally. And I brought these protocols together under one roof for you guys because I know that I can catapult you to the position that I even stand in today. And I need that because as someone who is a master of my trade, I need to create people who can stand in the position that I'm in now so that I can elevate to my next level. And that's how I know I've reached the epitome of leadership, because I've been able to duplicate myself into other people, and they've been able to see the fruits of these blueprint strategies and processes in their own lives. So I want to challenge you today to take back the key of ownership of your life. Responsibility equals your ability to respond. Responsibility. The higher your knowledge, the higher your ability to respond and create a specific, intentional, desired outcome. More responsibility means more ability to create the life that you desire based on how you respond intentionally to life happening for you. The more consistent you are with creating your responses intentionally, the more wealth becomes a habit and building wealth becomes habitual. Build your life on purpose. Walk with us for the next 365 days as we build habitual wealth together on purpose. Understand that thoughts become things. Learn and master emotional intelligence. Acknowledge that you are what you consume, and follow the plan of systematic wealth creation and put your subconscious mind to work for you. Join the Wealthy Apprenticeship program. Step in today, make the decision. Do not wait another day. Do not waste another year. Do not let other people's definitions of you define the way that you create your life in 2023. I want to challenge you to plan this year with me step by step. In 2023, it's you and me. Let's go. Wealth Coach Monroe, and I'm out.